Hey, how you doing? This is Craig back, aka the Stop Drinking Expert. Welcome into another video. It's super hot here today. It's 30 degrees inside the boat. So hot. Anyway, thought I'd make a video today about an email I got because it's quite an interesting subject. And it's all to do with whether you reach out to other people on this journey with you, whether you try and befriend other people who are trying to move into sobriety, or whether you just leave them alone, let them do their thing. So let's talk about that today. First of all, before I say anything else, look, if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel because you're worried about your drinking, do yourself a big favor and take the next step. Don't be one of those people that sits on the sideline forever, never really doing anything. When this video finishes, go to the website, stopdrinkingexpert.com, and sign yourself up to my next free quit drinking webinar. So I got an email a couple of days ago from M, and this is it. And it says, "Hi, Craig. I've been a member of your program for a couple of years, and I'm making some progress now. Thank you. While looking through the private Facebook page, I discovered that a coworker that I work closely with is also in your program. My question is, should I approach her and acknowledge our mutual issue and seek to support each other, or just let things remain anonymous? Any advice would be greatly appreciated." So let's talk about that. I don't know the answer. All I can do is give you my opinion, because I don't think there is a correct answer, because each situation is completely different, isn't it? We don't know. This person that you're talking about might be sitting there screaming out for a bit of support from someone. Or equally, they may be very shy, very nervous, very embarrassed about where they are, and they don't want anyone to know about it. So it really is a coin toss, whether if you approach her or not. It could go very, very well, or it could go very, very bad. So here's my thinking. I think because you work together, and this affects your livelihood, your reputation, I think it's best that you don't approach her about this. You never know. Maybe she will be watching this video and already be aware of you. She might have seen your name and go, "Oh, M, I know him." And maybe the fact that you're raising this with me and I've made it public, she might come and approach you. So we don't know. But I think when it comes down to work, I think it's the needle of risk is leaning more towards someone not being responsive to an approach, because you don't want this sort of thing getting out in work circles, because you know how it goes. It can affect your career. It can affect whether you get that promotion or not. And so a lot of people just want to keep this very, very private, and it's completely understandable. And the reason I'm saying that is because you don't need each other to be successful at this. It's not like, there's a huge reward waiting at the end of this if you two kind of get together and work this out. You can do this on your own. And in fact, this journey is always done on your own. So I don't think, when you talk about risk reward, I don't think the benefit is big enough to make that risk. Now, what I can suggest you could do is you post something in the Facebook group that you're a member of, that this other person is a member of, and you just post something like, "Hey, if anyone knows me in real life, I'm fine if you want to meet up and talk about this, or if you're looking for someone to, do this alongside with you, drop me a direct message. Happy to talk," something like that. So you're putting it out there. I'm approachable. I'm not super sensitive about this. I'm happy to talk, happy to support you if you support me, and vice versa. If you get a message in your inbox, great, fantastic. If you don't, then you know that other person didn't want to be approached and you avoided a awkward situation. So that's kind of my thinking on it. Again, I could be wrong. That's just how I'd approach it. All right. Just a little heads up. If you are doing my online course, and you're needing a bit of help, you can, of course, work with me one-on-one. You can buy one-on-one coaching with me. But because I'm in the perfectly wrong time zone for everyone on planet Earth, I live on a small island in the Mediterranean Sea. I don't have a lot of time to do one-to-one coaching, because for me to fit in with people, say, in the United States or Australia, I have to do coaching at like 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 6 at night, 7 at night. And so I just don't have a big window. But the one thing you can do is you can hire a mentor to meet with you on a weekly basis. It's very cost effective. It's not expensive, but these are people who've sustained sobriety for a very long period of time. They've done the course, they've been to boot camp, they've had coaching and training with me, so they know exactly how the program works. They've picked up their own little tips and tricks along the way, and they can pass those on to you. But they can also just be that ear there to hear you, just to have that regular weekly one-to-one connection with someone. So if you go to the members area, you will see a little tab called Book a Mentor, and that's where you'll find the details on that. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.